This is Sir Omar. He's a pug dog, right? You're a pug dog. He thinks he's a person, but he's really a pug dog. When I was a little girl, I had a pekingese, and they run in the family of pug dogs. Her name was Mandi. I was 9. We got her. She was 5 years old. The boys, I lived in a very bad neighborhood, and the boys on the bus, well, I was, you know, it was different. I was a pretty little girl. I was tall. I was very, very, very shy, and the kids in my neighborhood, the boys, used to chase me home from the bus stop every day, and they never caught me. I was fast. I had these long legs, and I guess even back then I was fast, and but I remember every single day having to run home from the bus stop to get to the little dingy apartment that I lived in Whitman, Massachusetts, and with my mom's alcoholic boyfriend, abusive alcoholic boyfriend, and her. And I would make it every day, and miraculously I would run from, it wasn't real far, but it was far enough, and I would run from the bus stop to my apartment and get inside, and then, you know, shut the bottom door, whatever. I mean, they didn't try anything once I got away, but every single day I got home from the bus stop. I got off the bus, so they would do that. One time they threw my Pekingese Mandi, and I have pictures of her out on my blogspot page right now, and it's under, what's it under? AliciaWorldsWorld.blogspot.com, I think, I don't know, but anyway. One time they threw Mandi into a shallow lake, just for the hell of it. I had to go in and get her. Imagine if they did that to you, Omar. She was just the same as you. They threw my dog into the lake, a little shallow lake. I mean, she didn't drown, but I had to go in and get her. But that's what I had to deal with. But in any case, my mom and I are the artists in this family. We're supposedly, well, she is mentally ill, and I'm supposedly, even though I've never been diagnosed with anything, but according to Auntie Marion and company, I'm, you know, Marion says I'm more mentally ill than my schizophrenic mom, but in any case, Marion also admittedly hates my guts and said so in front of my uncles in summer 2009, you know. I very quietly said, you know, my ex's mom, like, once told me, say, I should ask you why you hate me, Marion. I'll tell you why I hate you. You're a this and you're a that, and you took all this money from your mom, and you don't use your college education as anything you could think. Max's mom thinks that Marion's jealous of me, end of story, but Marion will never admit that, of course. In any case, my mom and I are the artists in the family, and Marion tries to pretend she is, but I've yet to see it. My mom and I wrote, when I was 9, my mom and I wrote this song about Mandi. You ready, Omar? Mandi, Mandi, sweet as sugar candy, she's our little dog, glad she's not a hog, she's our little dear, and we want her near. She never wants to eat her food, but then she's never ever rude. She stands on her hind feet and begs you for a treat. Give her a piece of meat, and she's extra, extra sweet. Mandi mingling makes you wanna sing. She loves us with all her heart, and we hope we never part. She's cute, she's coy, better than any toy. She's cute as she can be, and I'm glad she belongs to our family. Mandi had to go out in snowdrifts. This little guy only has to deal with, what, 40-degree weather or something. He gets upset. Mandi had to go out in the snow. Snow. She was the same as you. No different. She comes from, you know, similar family tree, you know. But unfortunately, when my mom got really sick and we were living with my Aunt Marion's alcoholic father, Mandi was living there too, with my other dog Shane and my puppy. And I had to go live with my aunts and cousins, the other aunt, not Marion, for 5 months while my mom was locked up in Medfield institution, which doesn't exist anymore. And my grandfather got rid of both my dogs, first the big one, Shane, and then my puppy. And of course I screamed and cried over that, but he didn't get rid of Mandi. I guess he liked Mandi or kept Mandi. Mandi was more my mom's dog, but one time I went to visit my mom, and she was really sick, and I guess, I mean, my alcoholic grandfather, he's not technically my blood grandfather, but I don't know. But all I know is I got there, and this dog that I had loved as a little girl, how old was I now, like 14 or something, I don't know, but in any case, I got there, and the dog, Mandi, was emaciated. She looked terrible, and she had worms crawling in and out of her body, and she ended up dying, of course, dead. And that, my friends, is what I've had to live with my whole life. That's what mental illness does. My mom didn't, I guess, she let the dog die. She didn't know how to take care of her. She was too sick to take care of her, too selfish in her sickness to take care of her. But I had to go and deal with that and see that as a little girl. Besides the fact that my mom couldn't even talk to me that day because she was so sick, and we didn't know ahead of time. You don't know, you just show up, and because I was living with my father at the time. But I had to deal with that, with seeing the dog like that, all disgusting, emaciated, this dog I'd grown up with and loved. And then I had to get in the car. I was crying my eyes out because I couldn't even get to see my mom. I had to hear my dad say, "Stop your whining, your mom's crazy, just accept it." You people shouldn't wonder why I am the way I am at all. It's a miracle I'm fucking still even breathing. Right, Omar? Look. No one's gonna throw you in the lake, huh? No one's gonna hurt you, Omar. Little kids. Little fucking kids. Bad enough that they try to molest me and beat me up. Oh, my age and older, 9 to 13. The older boys tried to molest me, the younger boys. All of them, they would try to beat me up, and times they succeeded. Times I'd try to walk home from school instead of taking the bus. But whatever, they threw the little pekingese into the river, Kids can be as cruel or crueler than adults. This world makes me sick. Makes me sick. Makes me sick, Omar. This is Sir Omar. He's AKC registered, and he's going to be 4 years old, February 16th. I won't be anywhere around here. I'm never going to see this dog again. But that's the way it goes. I love you.